What up, y'all? Welcome back to the FitMenCook kitchen. As you can see, got a beautiful spread of food here for another meal prep that I really love. Again, it is meat once a day. Trying to become a lot more plant dominant in our diets, plant strong. Whether you are trying to become completely vegetarian or plant-based, or you're just looking to eat a lot more vegetables, this meal plan is for you. If you're ready to roll up your sleeves for this delicious, amazing meal prep, y'all, then let's get started. Let's start out with the things that take the most amount of time to cook. So let's start out with the grains and the potatoes and the cauliflower. For the grains, I'm gonna be using some black rice. This has more protein per serving than brown rice. It's also really easy to cook, and here's why. You don't have to measure out the water. You cook this just like pasta. All you do is just pour it into some boiling water, test it, taste it about 20-30 minutes, easy. We're going to be making a mash. I'm gonna do part cauliflower and also part Yukon creamer potatoes. Yellow potatoes, cauliflower, into a pot of boiling water. Cook till it's soft. Lastly, we're doing a little bit of roasted veggies for our breakfast omelet. So, gonna have zucchini. Also gonna add to that red onion. Add our veggies too. Baking tray, olive oil, oregano oil. Oh, look at that. I made my own. Ha! Sea salt, black pepper, toss. Spread them out, let them breathe. Into the oven that goes. While those things are getting prepped, we're gonna prep our snack, and we're gonna be making some banana pinwheels, one of my favorites. And instead of using tortillas, I'm gonna use these egg white flat. I'm gonna add in some peanut butter. You're gonna peel a banana, and right down there, add some cinnamon. This is pretty much my pre-workout treat. Y'all know what the vibe is around that time. And just chop these into pieces to go into your meal container. For our meat and our meal plan, we're gonna be using some chicken breast. And all I'm doing is taking the chicken breast and I am slicing it into about 1-inch pieces, maybe a little bit smaller. I'm gonna do a pinch of salt. And then instead of black pepper, I like to use some white pepper, only because it has a little bit more bite to it, and we have a spicy sauce coming, so I think it actually complements it really well. Sprinkle in just a little bit of arrowroot to it. Boom, get our hands dirty, mix this up. It's gonna make it mad sticky. Look at the dark color, the rice, look at that. Just beautiful. We're gonna drain this just like we would some pasta. Potatoes and cauliflower, done. Pour off all that water. We're gonna place the potatoes and the cauliflower right back in this pot. We're not trying to add any more dishes than we need to. Let's add in a pinch of sea salt, some black pepper, and some butter. Grab yourself a masher or a fork and just begin to mash everything together. Okay, now let's make the sauce for our chicken. Wanted to do something that is a little bit more Korean inspired, so I got some gochujang paste. It's very, very, very delicious. It's very salty. A little bit of lime, or you can use a little bit of vinegar. I like to use a little bit of both. I'm gonna add a touch of sweetness with some coconut sugar. And I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of warm water. Mix it all together. Now, as a thickener, gonna add a little bit of arrowroot. All right, sauce is ready. Last bit of work here. I got some green onions. For our black rice dish, we're gonna be adding in some shelled edamame or some mukimame. Here are some portobello mushroom caps that we're gonna be using. This is gonna serve as our meat for this dish. I'm gonna take out the stem. I really, really, really love mushrooms. Almost any variation of them are just so good. They will absorb all the flavor in what you're cooking in, so people that don't really like it, don't worry, it actually is just gonna taste like whatever you're cooking it with. All right, scrape out the gills, the inside, just like this with a spoon. Flip it over, and then it's gonna slice this into strips, almost like it's fajita meat. Bell pepper, top, bottom, side, roll, and slice. Save some time by buying some matchstick carrots. Found this in the back of my fridge, some spinach that I was able to salvage. I'm gonna toss that in there too. Mash up some garlic. So we've already used 1 sheet tray and 2 pots, right? So we don't wanna use too much more, so I'm gonna cook the next 2 dishes in this one wok. In goes avocado oil. In goes the garlic. In goes the bell pepper. I'm gonna let this rest for a second, get a nice sear. Now, add in the meat. I'm gonna toss in some water to help to wilt the mushrooms down some. Got some store-bought teriyaki sauce. This is some low sodium sauce. Add in just a little bit more liquid with some fresh lime. In goes our black rice, our forbidden rice, mukamame, the protein, boom, boom, boom. Spinach. Just continue to toss everything together. And those colors are just looking absolutely amazing. Add in now our teriyaki sauce. Matchstick carrots. We've got color on color on color. Our lunch is complete. Gonna set this on a high heat. Splash of avocado oil. In goes the green onion. With it nice and piping hot, in goes the chicken. Then we're gonna let this sear along with the green onion. Make a hole into the skillet. Turn down the heat, don't have it too hot. Pour in our sauce. And take it off because we don't want it slimy. No slimy sauce. And bring it all together. Add in our mash. Top it off with our Korean-inspired chicken. Green onion, garnish, then some sesame seeds. Now, our last bit of work is breakfast. You can make breakfast fresh each morning or you can prep it. Just gonna be some scrambled eggs along with our roasted veggies. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of butter here, our eggs. And with scrambled eggs, all you're gonna do is just pull them from side to side. And here's the key, turn off that heat and just pull it. Take it off the heat as well. All of a sudden, you got fluffy eggs. Grilled vegetables. Green onions, leftover green onions from our other recipes. I'm not sure about you, but I just like just a little bit of cheese. All right, y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope that y'all really enjoyed it. And if you like videos like this, I want you to let us know. The more you engage with us, the more we know that people besides our mom and Jesse's wife are actually watching. So smash that like button below, and then I want you to comment how you would customize this meal prep for you. Just keep the ideas flowing, but I love this concept of meat once a day. Get the full prep, recipes, ingredients, and all that stuff from FitMenCook.com. And if you want some more entertainment, be sure to check us out on At The Table Podcast. You can go to atthetabletalks.com or just search At The Table. You can catch all the video versions right here on my channel and YouTube at FitMenCook. For daily inspiration for food, follow me at FitMenCook on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Jesse, is that it?
That's it, man.
All right. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time, keep it healthful, but of course, never, ever boring. Boom! Meat once a day. Peace.